What up?
What's going on? We got fucking Dbdroh up in the building, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank God, man.
Thanks for coming through, dude.
Oh, yeah, homie. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is Dbdroh. He's a rap artist from Peterborough.
Hell yeah, dog.
So, yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through, dude.
Yo, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Best friends forever.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Are we gonna record some music tonight?
We're gonna record some music tonight.
Hopefully.
Well, it's only fucking 9:15.
I do have to work in the morning though.
No, you'll work.
Yeah.
Will you be all there? We don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But
I'll be working.
we're making it happen.
So yo, Dbdroh crew, man.
Yeah, man.
What's going on with you and Nick?
Me and Nick have been fucking making music for, man. Honestly, I think about almost 10 years now. And we have fucking 4 albums out, working on the 5th one right now.
How'd you and Nick even meet?
So when I met Nick in Kingston, and I was dating this girl who Nick was...
Wait, you used to live in Kingston?
Yes, sir. I lived in Kingston for
dope.
many years. Kingston's a fucking, honestly, such a dope, old school city.
Yo, Tonder did?
Nah.
Sorry. Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
But like, no, man, Dbdroh crew, me and Nick have been fucking homies for, well, how old am I now? 20, I'll be 33. Me and Nick have been homies since I was 20.
Bro, you're gonna be 33 when? When's your birthday?
December 29th.
Bro,
Next month.
Old,
I know,
dude.
I'm getting old. But Nick was best friends with a girl that I used to date. And I remember when we first met, Nick was just like, yo, are you like her cousin or something? I'm like, no, I'm her boyfriend. He's just like, what the fuck? He's like, you're the dopest guy that she's ever dated. Like, I'm not gonna fucking name names, but after that, when me and her broke up, I moved back to Hastings. Me and Nick started making music, and that was like 10 or 12 years ago. And now we have fucking 4 albums out, multiple singles, working on the 5th album. Dbdroh crew on all platforms.
Have I met him? I must have met him on a show or something.
You might have.
No, I think I did meet him. I don't think we talked too much. I remember meeting him on like George Street or something.
Yeah, we did that.
He came down for something, for Back Row.
Yes, it was right across the street from Back Row.
Yo, should we talk about Back Row? I'd love to.
You want to? We could, yeah.
Okay, so Back Row, I don't know if you guys remember, I was signed to Back Row, he was signed to Back Row. Back Row was this record label and recording studio made by Matt.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to out him, so I won't say his name. I'll just say Matt.
Yeah.
People know who I'm talking about. And anyway, I signed a 1-year like deal with him. Did you sign a 1-year deal?
Mine was a year, yeah.
So in my deal, this is what we had. He said in the deal, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is how it went. In the deal, I was to record 1 album.
Yep.
He said he would get features for me.
Yep.
Set up shows for me and a tour for me and do my merch. And that I was to record 1 album. So this is where it is. Now, I'm not friends with it. He's not friends with me on Facebook. I don't know if he hates me. I don't know if he's mad at me. I don't understand. I kind of feel like we must have had some sort of falling out. We've never talked, though. But after my year was done, I didn't sign another year, like another contract. Because he presented me with another contract, as he did with you, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't sign the second contract because I was kind of done. But I put out the album.
Yep.
He got me some shows. I got Young Stitch on my album on 2 songs.
Shout out Young
which
Stitch.
he paid for. Shout out Young Stitch. And he recorded my shit. You recorded a lot of me and mixed and mastered the shit and everything. Yeah, you had a big hand on the album. You were featured on it on 2 tracks, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Skeletons and Outlaws.
Skeletons is one of my favorite verses ever. Oh no, Outlaws is too.
Outlaws was fire, bro.
I was like with the heart of Orion.
Yes, yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
That was a good one, man.
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that verse. But yeah, so I feel like I did everything in my contract that I was supposed to do, and I feel like Matt did as best as he could. Like, we couldn't do the tour. There were some reasons, which that kind of falls on me. If I can't book a tour and I can't sell tickets, that's kind of on me. Even if he was like, hey, I'm going to try to do this for you, which is fine. He did make the merch for me. I did sell some merch. He did record the album for me.
Yep.
He did get me on some shows and stuff. So, like, I feel like we ran out that 1-year contract pretty well. I did everything on my side.
Yeah.
He did everything on his side to the best of his ability, which
100%.
is totally fine.
Yeah.
And then, and then I parted ways. And I feel like when I parted ways, he was like, fuck you sort of thing. He never said that to me. I never talked to him after.
That's
that,
how it
but-
felt though. Like even for like
yeah.
even on my end, like I was there fucking every day for months and months and months. I was helping, doing whatever the fuck I could, and recording people and like giving my input in on like my fucking production side.
No,
or
you were working for back row. You were
Yeah.
working, bro. I was just recording. I was an artist, but you were like.
It wasn't even the work for me though. It was like that's just what I enjoyed
Fun as
doing.
fuck,
Like I
yeah,
just
yeah.
like I
But
didn't.
you sacrificed like family time. Like I remember, like you were supposed to be putting your kids to bed and all that shit.
Yeah.
And you were like in the studio, and I remember like the girl that you were with was like calling you and like,
Yep.
like I gotta get this done, and you were doing that for me, bro. And I appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
man, no.
But you sacrificed a lot for back row.
I
feel
did, bro.
Maybe I didn't sacrifice as much as you or as much as Matt did, but I feel like I played my part and I did what I was kind of supposed to do.
I just saw the bigger picture and fucking. I don't think a lot of people see that when it comes to music side of things. Like I saw like where it could go, what could happen,
Yeah.
but that was like 2019.
You've always had a vision, though. That's the thing about you. Bro, when we first both signed to back row, do you remember this? Maybe not. We sat at the bar at the Red Dog. Mm-hmm. And you were like, yo, I don't know if you're going to be mad that I'm bringing this up.
No, bro.
But you were like, yo, bro, this time next year, I will be bigger than Drake. I will be.
Oh, I fucking remember I said that shit too, bro.
Bro, yeah. And I was like, bro, the vision and the ambition, that's what it is. The ambition that you have, bro, you've never lacked ambition.
Nah.
You've always believed in yourself, which I don't know if that comes from upbringing. I have a mom who's like a cheerleader for me. No matter what I did in my life, she's like, you're the best, you can do it. And she supported me no matter what. And I feel like that's why I kind of am how I am.
I never had that. I was like my own cheerleader. I just felt that like
That's good.
I knew what I could do. I know what my strengths were, and I always known what I could fucking bring to the table. And it's not to be cocky or anything like that, but I'm like, I always feel like I'm better than the next person. I'm not gonna like downplay anybody else, but it's like I know like I'm versatile. I can do this, that, this.
You believe in yourself. That's what
that's what it is.
But bro, you always had ambition. So I did kind of knock you for saying that back then. I don't know if I knocked you to your face or if it was just in my own head. But I was like, dude, that's come on. But at the same time, bro, I respected the ambition that you had. That you're like, yo, I know this is back row. I know this is a little thing, but like, bro, I want to take this too.
Yeah, I just love making music. Like fucking, we go back to the whole Dimebag Crew thing. Like me and Nick had fucking 100 songs recorded, done, mastered on my computer before he was even signed to back row. So it was like as soon as I went there, he was just like, "Oh, what do you have? Like, what's your catalog?" And I showed him all this shit. He's just like, "You haven't dropped any of this?" I'm like, "No." And that's when like I started to be like, okay, we should fucking start dropping shit. That's when we started making albums and fucking. It was all just Dimebag Crew or like as a solo artist, Dbdroh.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Back row days were lit as fuck.
They were fire, bro. It was fun, man.
Yo, if Matt is watching this, which most likely he's not, do you have anything to say to Matt?
Yo, I appreciate you getting me into the game, bro. Like you fucking helped me fucking spark that fire under me and made me realize what the fuck I was worth. And then ever since then, I just feel like I've maybe not been on a high. I just know what the fuck I'm capable of, and I can always back up my shit with my songs.
Yo, Matt, my old fucking manager, bro. I have a line in my. I was like, yo, as long as Matt's there to fucking sign the dotted line for me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but bro, like. If Matt, you're watching this, I'm sure someone's gonna tell
Mad
you.
love, Matt.
Too.
No
if you're
hate,
watching
bro.
This, I don't know how we fell out or what the fuck I did to you. I'm willing to fucking to hear you out, dude. But I feel like I lived out my contract. I did what I was supposed to do. That's why I signed only a 1-year contract.
Yep.
I didn't sign a 2-year. So if it's because I didn't sign on for the next year, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't hold up my end of the deal. I feel like I did. Anyway, we can hash this out.
But like in all honesty, man, like that. When our contracts were over, that's when COVID started.
Bro, I just want to finish my statement by saying this, bro. Matt, you believed in me, dude. I appreciate it. Remember when he fucking presented me that thing on stage?
Bro, that was
my
fire.
fucking album?
Yeah, that was
That's what I mean. Like, Matt's fucking has been nothing but dope. Has been dope for me.
He was dope, man.
I just hope he doesn't feel like I fucked him over. Anyway, if you're watching this, man, yo, hit me up.
Respect, brother.
I don't have you on Facebook. I don't know if you got me blocked or whatnot, but whatever.
No, it was fucking, back row days were fire, man. Like, it was fucking Tyrant, you, me, Chief,
Sad Boy
and
Savage.
Sad Boy Savage, yeah, Court, man. It was fucking,
Bro,
that's where it all
had
started.
so much potential, man. I don't know what happened with him either.
Man, she
went
got
to
caught
jail.
up in some stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure that when he gets back out, bro, he's probably got some fucking shit that he's ready to say, bro. He's ready to come back.
To tell you the truth, I don't know where he is or what he's doing, bro, but I hope he's good, bro. And shout out to him, man.
Shout out
and,
Chief
yo,
Scotty,
same
bro.
with Tyrant. How's Tyrant, bro? Okay. The thing about Tyrant is, and I'll say this right fucking here, dude. And he's not gonna like it, but yo, Tyrant is like emotionally not stable. That's
He has his up and downs, man. Yeah, he has his up and
Bro,
downs.
he was always going through some shit. I always felt so fucking because he's such a solid dude. He's a great dude.
He is, man.
I like him. He's a good artist too, man.
He is. He made some dope
bro,
tracks.
he was always like going through some shit, and I'm like, bro, I don't know how to help you, dude, but I hope you fucking figure it out, man. Has he figured it out? Do you have him on Facebook or Instagram?
I think he deleted his Facebook.
Okay.
Last time I saw him was
Maybe
about
that's good.
2.5 years ago. He came up and he was hanging out with fucking Mo Flows for a bit. And then I remember giving him a ride back.
Mo Flows, remarkable. Shout out
Mo
to
Flows is gangster, bro. I remember I gave him a ride back home, and that was 2.5 years ago. I don't think I've ever talked to him since.
Yeah.
Like, fucking.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while, for sure.
People come and go, man.
Bro, I think that's what. Yo, we haven't come and gone.
No, we've been here always.
Always. We always will
Just
be.
stay here.
With Sean and Luke, man.
Yo, shout out to fucking DJ Tactical and Luke, man.
Yeah. The boys.
Motherfuckers.
So, yo, dude, what are you working on right now? You got music coming out? You got an album coming out? You got...
Yep, dropping my first single in a couple years, Burrow, on the 29th of this month, November 29th.
Yo, can we move this? Because I want to start deleting shit as we go. We can move it in front of the camera.
Okay, put it over
I
here.
think so. Yeah, we'll put it over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Bro,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
I'm
this
dropping-
fucking dope-ass computer. Where you
Dropping
record all this music.
Burrow. My buddy fucking Lombro Beats made the fucking beat. And I fucking obviously killed the fucking track, bro. I was dropping on the 29th and then working on a solo album I'm going to drop hopefully on my birthday. And then me and Nick are working on the 5th Dimebag Crew album, which is really on me just to fucking finish up and master and fucking get fucking
So
out there.
how does that work? Does he send you his vocals? And...
Yeah, I'll send him a beat. He'll fucking record it. He sends me the vocals. And I just master it and do what the fuck I got to do.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. Me and Nick have been fucking homies for 15 years now, man. It's fucking crazy to think about that.
You asked me what I'm working on.
What are you working on, Cody?
Oh shit! So I just dropped a song with 2MG.
Yeah, that one is fucking sick, bro.
Call me the hip hopper, crib rocker. Yeah.
That was sick, bro.
It's one of my favorite shit that I did, bro. And I was like writing that shit on the way to the studio, bro. Like.
That's just how it's gotta be sometimes.
Bro, 2MG have been nothing but so fucking solid to me, dude.
Bro.
They brought me out on stage.
Yep.
What show was that? Was that Tech 9?
Fuck, was that Tech 9?
No, I think I had to open the slot for Tech 9. But either way, they had a show.
Was it
like,
Dax?
I think it was Dax. They're like, yo, we have a show in Peterborough. We know you're the fucking hometown hero. We want to bring you out to do Chop Chop on stage.
Yeah.
And I was like, for real, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I keep reposting it. It's my favorite video ever. Bro, I come out on stage, the whole crowd goes fucking wild.
Yeah, bro.
And I performed Chop Chop. Bro, it felt
That was
so
fucking dope,
good,
man.
dude. It's my favorite moment of all fucking time, man.
2MGs are fucking... Those boys are fucking fire, man.
Joey with his fucking, take a look around, what you about to do.
Yeah.
You
I got a
his
fucking
voice?
track with them called 9 to the 705, man, and I did it at the Millie's show in the summer.
Did you notice how we started our verses? He started his verse with 9 to the 705 to the death of me. And then I start my verse with 9 to the 705 to the death of me.
Fire.
Step to me, y'all getting rights like it's the 70s. Whoa.
Fire, bro.
Bro, but
So
so I just dropped that song with them, and I'm working on a solo album. Where I don't know what it's gonna be called yet, but I have some singles already. I got Rock Bottom. I got Split Personalities. I got that one with you, Lost and Found. Oh, we're working on
That
it,
one's-
bro. We gotta finish that tonight. It'll be nice.
Yeah, no, we will.
Yeah,
we will.
yeah.
That one's different, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be good though. And then what else? I got one. Oh, Back Again.
Oh, yeah. You showed me a little
Back again. Yeah.
snippet of that on the way
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Bro, that's why I said I posted my status the other day. I was like, yo, I got 4 songs I'm sitting on, dude. I'm excited about it.
Fucking sick.
Yo,
man.
so, what is your writing process, dude?
I just like it's either how I'm feeling.
Well, it starts with a beat. Does it not or no?
Not necessarily. Like most times, I used to be like more of like I need a beat to write, but like now it's just like I feel like I know how to write to be able to record on anything from like 95 beats per minute to 115, and
I'm a
keep it in
95
that.
guy.
I keep it in that like fucking area. But like the shit I've been writing in the last 2 weeks, most of it's been to no beats. It's just how I'm feeling.
I get in those moods, bro, where like it doesn't matter. Bro, I get in those moods where I almost like don't want to write to a beat. I'm like, no, this beat makes it too structured. I just want to be like, da 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 da. I'm just pouring my heart out.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Where I'm just like, it's all
Just let
about
loose.
my syllables and what I'm saying. Yeah. My writing process usually, okay, it takes me a long time to write because I'm a perfectionist. I'm not happy with my verses ever or with my lines. This is how I do it, man. And I don't know if I've ever actually told anybody from beginning to finish what I do. Okay, so for the first part is I need a beat. So the beat comes first, the concept comes second. If I don't think of a good enough concept for this beat and what I'm feeling, I will move on. Even if I love the beat.
Yeah.
The concept has to be there. Like, what angle am I taking? It can be a simple angle, like I'm going to talk about growing up poor, or it could be like an angle where I'm like, I'm going to do a diss track towards myself and then answer myself in the second verse, and it can be like something like
Some wild
like that.
shit.
But yeah, but the concept has to be there. It can be simple, it can be not. Once the concept's there, I'll usually try to work out a hook. If I can't work out a hook, sometimes I'll stop there and I'll go to the next beat.
So like,
New
do you do
concept,
like
new
do you do your hooks first or do your hooks last?
It matters. Like right now on most of my tracks, the hooks are coming last. But sometimes when I listen to a beat and I start writing something, I'm like, oh, that's a hook. I can feel it already.
So like when I'm writing, I usually try to lay my hook, like have my hook written first, and then I have like a vibe of what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And then I'll message my buddy Lombro Beats, and I'm like, yo, I need like, I can literally message this guy anything I need, send him like a fucking YouTube beat. I'm like, I need something like this, but like I want this to be changed and I want that blah 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 XYZ,
Yeah.
and he's gonna send it to me
I
within
love
a week.
producers like that.
And he just like he fucking kills it every single time. Like that's just like
Bro.
I'm dropping Burrow done by Hayden, done by fucking Lombro Beats, and then I have Never Die Won't Quit, and like my fucking song Bad that I dropped a couple years ago was made like the
Oh,
beat
I
was
remember
made
that
by
one.
him.
That was a big one.
It was a fucking sick track.
Yo, 50 Cent said something that's always stuck to me, because he's like the hook king.
He is. Yeah.
So he said this. He said to every instrumental, he writes 3 hooks. And then the interviewer said, oh, and then you only use one? He goes, no. I use all 3. But
Well,
he
he'll
leaves
like
them
put it
the
in like a
verses.
verse. Yeah.
That's why his verses always sound so good.
That's sick though.
Yeah, so he'll write 3 hooks. He'll choose the best one for the hook.
Yeah.
But the other 2 he'll use in his verses. And that's why he's like kind of so catchy and stuff.
Yeah. It just fucking it
And
just
his
sounds
flow
good.
sounds
Like,
good, yeah. So yeah, man, I'll do that. But then, so how I actually write a verse, it's crazy, bro. And I think that's why it takes me so long. But in my opinion, my cohesive, put together verses
Yeah.
are miles ahead of like other rappers. And I
can
just
agree
mean,
with
like,
you on that.
And I mean like other like local rap. I don't mean other like famous rappers or anything like that. But I feel like it's because of what I do. So what I do is I write down. I don't ever do a 1 syllable round like heat, meat, street. I won't do that. Or like bit, shit, crip. I won't do that. I'll do something like back on the block in a bit, pack in a Glock and a clip. These rats are so lost in this shit. My math is so off a little bit. So I'll write all these rhyme sequences. So that right there, back on the block in a bit, pack in the Glock. So that's like numerous syllables. Minimum though, I'll do 2 syllables. Like I'll be like mad, or 3 syllables. Mad Hatter, mad rapper, ass backwards, last chapter.
Yeah.
Like but I'll write that as long as I can. And that's why some of my verses, bro, I have the same rhyme scheme the whole verse. It's just because I found that many rhyming syllable sentences.
But there's nothing wrong with that, man, because I've shown people verses where I am like rhyming the same word throughout, and they're like, dude, that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Because like it's very much easy to switch your rhyme
But
word.
bro, there's another step even past that. So once I have that whole fucking thing written, which technically each rhyming thing could be a bar, right? So I'm sitting there looking at like 48 bars. A verse is 16 bars. But all those don't make sense. So I connect them. I'm like, this makes sense with this. Now this makes sense with this.
Yeah.
And that makes a cohesive. So then I'm like, oh, this whole verse is about like losing my dad, or this whole verse is about being a father and the trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
But I find, so I don't use all those rhyming words. That's another thing is that I feel like other rappers do, was they're like, say these rhymes, and they're like, oh, this works because it rhymes. I don't like to write things because it rhymes. I like to say things and use rhymes to say what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, bro, I will cut out like 6 really dope rhymes just because they don't work with the scheme.
Yeah.
They just don't
You
work
gotta
with the image. But that's what takes me so long. My verses, in my opinion, are like a puzzle. But I feel like that's kind of what Eminem does. Like, you know, those napkins and stuff. Like, I even have like pictures in this Eminem book where it shows how he writes, where he just like scribbles rhyming words, like just on random pieces of paper.
Yeah.
But then he like puts them together. And,
It's like a puzzle.
yeah, so I kind of do that, and it takes me the longest to write a verse than anyone I've ever met. But I think that's
But it's always fire.
I've gone the long way, yeah.
Yeah,
I've gone
always
the
fire.
long way, but at least I know that it's always good. And that's what I was saying to you, was like, I can freestyle a verse right now.
Yeah.
But then I don't think it's good. Let me
Yeah.
like rework it. Let me change things around. And that's why, like, you listen to a verse by me, I'm on the same topic the whole time.
Yeah.
And if I'm not on the same topic, at least my rhyme schemes are all working together, and every line that I say goes with the last line, sort of thing. Right?
That's where mine is just like, I like to be able to like switch my flows. Everything's maybe not gonna make sense, but like the bars I'm hitting are always gonna be like, you're like,
But
what
at
the
least it's
fuck is
making
happening?
dollars, right?
Yes, sir. No, but that's what that's all music, man. That's what music's about, is being your own person. You don't gotta fucking.
No, yeah.
There
There's
is no
right
structure
way.
to
There's
it.
no right way or wrong way. That's what I learned too.
Yeah, there is no right or wrong way. It's just like, you are your own person. You have your own style, and if you can find your fucking style and you can stick to it, man, that's what's gonna make it work. So like fucking auto-tune, for example. I've used auto-tune ever since like fucking back row days, bro. Ever since back in the day, and like maybe I use it a little too much.
I had my auto-tune phase.
But I also feel like I use it, like I don't use it enough to be like, holy fuck, man, like this guy's doing it again. I do it in like subtly. Like I used to do it, and I used to like rap bars, and then my backup lines are gonna be in auto-tune. But it's like, now I've realized that's only acceptable in like certain
That's the thing,
type
is
beats.
like, okay, T-Pain came out with the heavy auto-tune.
Yeah.
Okay? And then we had an era, I think from like 2015 to 2020, where heavy autotune was acceptable. It was like, you're supposed to hear it.
Yeah.
But now, I feel like everyone uses autotune.
Yeah.
But you can barely even tell.
Yeah, you
And
can
I
dumb
think
it down.
That's like the best way to put it. I had my autotune phase. I had Bad For You. I had fucking Push Me Away. I had... I tried to make it kind of subtle, the autotune, but... I was using GarageBand, so
Yeah, I think that's where everybody started, bro.
Yeah.
Was GarageBand. I started on GarageBand.
bro, I've recorded like 7 full songs on
I think
GarageBand.
the first 3 Dimebag Crew albums were done on GarageBand until I found out fucking Logic Pro, and I fucking spent the money on it, and now it's just like, it's an endless. Even I'm still learning to this day, and I've had it for fucking years and years and years. Like, it's amazing.
So yo, dude, we were talking about like show stories,
Yeah.
like our best show stories, our best rap stories. I've had some embarrassing moments.
Same.
Like, bro, not only did a guy jump on stage to battle me, which
I remember that.
Yeah, I have that on film.
Those are the Red Dog.
No, that was at Gordon Best Theater. Yeah, it was at the Snack the Ripper show.
Oh.
The guy jumped on stage, started like talking all this shit, and everyone's like, "Yo, hit him! Yo, throw him off!" and shit like that. And I was like, "Yo, bro, are you trying to rap?" And he's like, "Yo, let's do this." I was like, "Yo, DJ Tactical, put on a beat." He threw on a beat.
He's ready.
Bro, if you watch the video on YouTube, he gives the guy the wackest beat. It's like dunk, 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 dunk. And you know what he gives me?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking like Terror Squad.
Yeah.
Fucking Fat Joe. Yeah, bro. And I just annihilated him. And then fucking everybody jumped in and beat the fuck out of him. I heard he got thrown down the back steps. And
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like down the fire escape and shit like that.
Damn.
Yo, so, yeah, I've had some crazy stories. Also, being a DJ had an altercation on the stage, which like fuck, that was probably, I think that would be the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in like music. But bro, I had a battle in a hotel room with a rapper named, I think his name was Shawn Michael. SMP? Yeah, SMP. So he was a battle rapper from King of the Dot. And I'm in Chauclair's hotel room with Bishop Brigante, couple other rappers, SMP from King of the Dot. So we're just freestyling. We're going back and forth. And as from what I remember, SMP and me started like throwing shots at each other. So Bishop's like, yo, you guys do an actual battle. So we had the guy with the camera or a phone or whatever it was. And Bishop was like, yo, it's Bishop Brigante, King of the Dot. Yo, we got two rappers right here. Yo, and I fucking battled this guy in Chauclair's hotel room.
That's fucking
which is
fire.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But then even a step further, bro, is that same night. So we're partying. I remember we're going out to the lobby. We ordered booze and shit like that. And like we're going out to the lobby. We're going back and forth. We couldn't smoke in the hotel, even though we were. But then we were going outside and all this shit. And there came a point in time where me, Chauclair, and two other people were in the bathroom. And because we were going to Jamaican hotbox it or something like that.
Oh, fuck.
And yeah, and they left, and it was me and Chauclair, and we were just talking about something. And then I tried the door, and I'm like, yo, the door's locked. Like, it was jammed with something, right? So I start, like, hitting the door, and Chauclair was like, no, just chill. Pulls out another fucking blunt, throws on the hot water, and me and Chauclair sat there, smoked the fucking blunt, and just chatted and just talked. And there's nothing that I really remember about the talk other than I told him he looks really old.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, because I was like, yo, bro, I've been a big fan of you, but bro, in person, you look so old, dude.
Shit.
I was not, I was not happy.
Fuck,
I mean,
man.
he took it well.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, that's one of my crazy fucking shows. Bro, I feel like I have so many more. I have so many more, like, bro, I have police chase stories. I have, like, jail stories. I have rapper stories. I have fucking so much. That's why I want to do this podcast so bad. Or a podcast in general, bro.
Yeah.
I just have so much shit I want to share. Okay, so, yo, speaking of shows and shit like that, I did 3 shows of Mercules. So me and Mercules, we used to chat back in the day. And I honestly think I remember giving him like tips, being like, yo, bro, this is how you got to get it done and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, you keep working on your rap shit. And this was at like my height of my career. And he was like,
What year was that?
Nobody, I don't know, 2008. Maybe not the height, but 2009, 2010.
Okay.
And he was not really popping up. We were talking about working together, and I was like, yo, man, like, and I was like, we would talk about like how to get up there, how to get views,
Yeah.
how to, and yeah, man. So I did 3 shows with him. I did 2 shows in Peterborough with him, and got his cell phone number. Did a show in Belleville with him. We would like text back and forth and shit like that. But yo, the craziest thing is I haven't talked to him in 5, 10 years. Like I haven't talked to him. I haven't anything. I went on one of his live videos, and I was just commenting. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? And he's like saying, yo, what's up, what's up? He's like shouting people out. So at the last second, I was like, yo, I should just screen record because I left a couple comments. Maybe he'll see it. Maybe he'll shout me out. And that would be so cool to have recorded.
Fire.
Bro, so I hit screen record, and as soon as I hit screen record, he goes, Koty Kolter? He's like, oh, that's my homie. We used to fucking do YouTube shit back in the day. That's my dog and shit like that. I was like, oh my God. I posted it to Facebook instantly. But like, bro, that gave me so much motivation. I was like, bro, Mercules remembers who I am. He knows who the fuck I am.
That's sick.
He's doing like big numbers, millions and millions and
Oh,
millions
yeah,
and
man.
millions. Bro, it just makes me go, yo, I just need to get my shit popping off. And like, people like that who don't forget who the fuck I am, maybe can fucking put me on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm not fucking with anybody who's not working.
No.
Me personally.
Yeah.
But that's the same with them. Like, bro, if you're working your ass off and you're putting shit out and you're putting out content and you're getting numbers and you're doing your own grind,
Yeah.
that's what I've been telling fucking everybody.
It
All
shows,
these upcoming
man.
artists, I'm like, They're like, yo, I should get on a show with this guy, or I should have a song with this guy, or I should. And I'm like, no, you should focus on your craft,
Yep.
become the best writer you can,
Yep.
and then put out the best music you can, and then do that consistently over a long period of time, and then think about working with other artists.
Yeah, nobody other than yourself is gonna make anybody else want to work with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, just because you have a feature on somebody else's track, but you're not dope, but the other person's dope, they're not gonna be like, oh, I want to do a track with the guy that featured on the track.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I want to do the track with the guy that's fucking dope.
You gotta get your shit out there.
100%, man. It's fucking crazy these days.
So, speaking of these days, okay, Trump is the president.
Yep.
Okay. Any thoughts on that?
Man, I don't really follow that shit, man, because
I'm not a
it's just
political
so
guy.
much, dude. It's just so much to follow, but like, he did it, dude. He did what he fucking wanted to do, and he got the presidency again.
Yeah.
And like, we'll see what the fuck happens in the next couple of years, but
Bro, he just took Kamala Harris, fucking grabbed her by the pussy, and fucking.
that's what he did, bro. That's what he did, man.
No, but do you know what's crazy though? I was watching this documentary on Canadian housing and how fucked up Canada is. I watched it last night.
It is, man.
And they actually said, since Trump has become president, some of the policies that he has and stuff will trickle down, and our housing prices are going to get better, our grocery prices are going to get better, blah blah blah. But I looked into exactly what the fuck went on with I almost said Peterborough housing, but with the housing in Canada. So, okay, so from what I learned, the pandemic hit in 2020. Okay,
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to work, so we had nobody working. We had no construction workers. We had nobody building houses. We had nobody like just doing any work. We had nobody working.
No.
Also, Canada, which America, what I heard is they want to kind of emulate our immigration policy. So Canada has like a points program. So if you're single, a certain amount of points. If you're able-bodied and you can work, a certain amount of points. If like all this stuff. So we only let people with big points in, pretty much saying like workers, like people who could actually come here and work, not families, not disabled, not elderly, not. We only let able-bodied young people come in here to work in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So because of this point system, we've had a pretty good immigration policy. But when that happened, when we didn't have any workers and stuff like that, we decided, or Trudeau decided, to amp up the immigration coming in and kind of drop the whole point system and just kind of let people in. So what I heard is we let 10 million people in,
That's insane.
and we don't have housing for any of them.
No.
So the housing price is skyrocketed because everyone's fucking, and everything else is skyrocketed. And then from what I saw, Trudeau was kind of like, hey, we miscalculated. Sorry, our bad. So I heard now, for the next 3 years, they have a plan to halt pretty much any immigration coming in.
Yeah, they need to, man.
But they've done so much damage already. Yeah. But I heard because of that halt, because of, I don't know the policies that Trump have that are going to trickle down or whatever, but I just did a Canada Realty on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so many videos are like, Realty's back. Houses are selling. Like they're saying like this is the first year that like houses are actually selling. The market's actually doing a lot better. I don't really know any of this shit. I'm not political, but that's just hope, bro.
Yeah.
That things are, bro. Groceries need to become cheaper. My rent needs to become fucking cheaper.
Bro, I can't even find a place to.
Bro,
I can't find a place to rent right now.
Bro, I'm struggling. Bro, I struggled to even get into this place, bro. It was like a year-long battle of me trying to fucking figure it out, man.
Yeah, no, it's wild these days.
So Little Dirk is in jail forever.
Forever.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know anything about what's going on with that.
Yo, do you remember Little Dirk put out "All my life they're trying to keep me down, they're trying to keep me down" with J. Cole and shit like that? So they're like, yo, so you know how King Von died.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yo, Dirk, slide for Von. And rappers were saying, why do you slide for Von? 6ix9ine was like, yo, blah, blah, you talk all this shit, act like you a gangster, but you won't even slide for your homie, blah, blah, this and that. Jesus. Right? All these people were talking this shit, slide for Von, slide for Von. And then, all of a sudden, so Quando Rondo was the one that killed Von. Or either Quando Rondo did or one of his boys. I think it was Quando Rondo.
I'm not 100% sure.
So Quando Rondo killed Von. There's a video of it. He fucking shot him, and like right after a club, like.
God damn.
Yeah, So he shot him. So Quando Rondo's cousin was gunned down in L.A. So after that happened, Little Dirk started going on this crazy rampage of putting out songs like that. All my life, like where he's like trying to clean up his image and everything. And so what the cops are saying is, so Little Dirk's in jail right now. So they're saying he facilitated the murder or the attempted murder of Quando Rondo, but the murder of his cousin or whatever. So pretty much they have it all traced. Is that he paid for 3 flights from guys from Chicago, that's where Little Dirk's from, to LA. Then that shooting happened, and then the flights back, they're all on the company card on Dirk's thing. But then they have messages from Dirk saying, hey, make sure when you get those flights, my name's not attached to it. And they're like, yeah, for real. But they'd use his card anyway. So shit like that. And also they're saying that one of the guys in his crew, it was this guy, he's been in a lot of interviews, so like I guess he did 10 years in the pen, and then he came out. I guess they were saying that he was like this big snitch. So I guess he came out of jail, then got arrested for a gun like 2 weeks later.
Damn.
But they're like, yo, you wear a wire, we'll forget about this gun charge. Because he just did 10 years, right? He doesn't want to go back.
Yeah.
So then he was like, and bro, there's videos of him. You can see he's like checking a wire and he's like talking into his shirt in fucking like live videos and shit.
Damn.
Like that. Yeah, bro. And it was this guy that, and anyway, so they have all this wiretap stuff, all this information on Dirk saying pretty much he facilitated the revenge of Vaughn's death, sort of thing.
That's
so,
wild, man.
I know. It's a sad day when Lil Durk, who's one of like the biggest rappers at the time.
Yeah, no, 100%. He was fucking dope at the time.
But
fuck me.
bro, I have to pee so bad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Either we can stop recording, or like you could just take over for like 30 seconds.
We can stop recording for a minute.
No. We can't stop. We have to end it, or we can keep going.
Let's talk about our fucking brass knuckle fucking conversation here.
A little bit back.
I remember back fucking. It was a back row show that we had. I remember this guy was fucking super drunk, bro. And he was like bumping into all these girls and in the bar, outside the bar, jumped over the fence. I approached him because I'm like, fucking, you're like me and like all the homies we're with, we don't like fucking conflict at shows.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? Like, what are you doing? He goes in his back pocket, takes out brass knuckles, palms him, grab him, put him in my back pocket. I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you gonna do now? He's just like, well, I guess nothing, man. I was like, grabbed him. I was like, bro, you're fucking so drunk right now. You have to calm the fuck down. I'm like, you're lucky that you're talking to me and not fucking the group of guys that are staring at you that want to kill you right now. Yeah, or fucking not Koty or fucking any of those other homies. And I just remember he just fucking dipped off. And like, I looked at you, I was like, yo, you want some brass knuckles?
Yeah, you
like,
gave me the brass knuckles.
I handed them to you. I was like,
bro,
take them.
I had those in my closet for years. And I don't remember who the fuck I gave them to, but I remember one time there was this girl, she had to walk home. And she was like walking far, like downtown. And I gave her the brass knuckles. I was like, yo, here's how you use them. Fucking punch her in the bridge of the nose. Here you go. But I totally forget who I fucking gave them to.
Dude, that was
probably Court.
Probably Court, man.
That's who it was, bro.
Fuck me, bro. The back row days were crazy.
Dude, so you don't know what a Sigma male is?
Dog, no.
Bro, I have to be. Can you just talk to them?
No.
For like 30 seconds? Just give me some time.
You're good, bro.
Let me get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Joey's taking over.
So we're about to talk about some Sigma shit that I have no idea what the fuck it is. My daughter says it all the time. I guess there's some other kind of fucking, there's Sigma and there's all this extra shit that I literally have no idea what the fuck it is, bro. Because I am so gone from all the new slang these days that like when it comes up, I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, what is Sigma? Like, y'all are probably laughing right now watching this shit because you're like, yo, looking at this grown-ass man, like, he doesn't know what the fuck this means? No, I don't know what the fuck it means, all right? That's why we got the homie here who's gonna fucking help me.
Yo, I got you, bro.
Understand what the
I'll let you know.
Like,
okay, so there's beta male.
which is like basic.
That's like you, yeah.
Like me, yeah.
And then there's alpha male. That's like me.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then there's a Sigma. Okay.
So what does that even mean though? Like how like
Sigma?
yeah, like what is a Sigma man?
Sigma dick, bro.
Like is that like you think you're better than everybody?
No, Sigma is an alpha. It's a
Uh,
certain version of alpha. So alphas are usually like, they command the attention of the room.
yeah.
They're like the toughest of it. So a Sigma is somebody who is like cool, calm, and collected. They can walk into a room. They don't need the attention from everybody. They can sit in the corner, but they know they have the respect from everybody. They know what they're capable of. They don't need to prove it. An alpha is someone who needs to be like, oh, I'm the alpha. Oh, I need to prove it. A Sigma doesn't need. If he sees an alpha, he lets the alpha have it. He's like, go ahead, have all the attention.
Do your
Go
thing,
ahead,
bro.
do your thing. I know what's good. That's so a Sigma is kind of better than an alpha.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right. So that's kind of what happened is that all these alphas are like, I'm a Sigma now. Because it's cool. So all the alphas are like, okay, I'm Sigma. Alpha just sounds cooler.
Alpha does sound.
Every time I hear Sigma, I think Sigma dick.
Yeah, like
So,
who? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sigma, man. This
So
is
that's what a
crazy.
Sigma is. That's what a Sigma is. So speaking of betas, Sigmas, and alphas, how's your... Didn't make a joke. So we were talking about Tinder earlier
Yeah.
and how rough it is for guys versus girls. Just
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah.
Guys versus girls is very rough. Like, guys kind of have to pay for it.
Yeah.
They get like 10 swipes a day.
Yeah.
And they're not matching. Then the next day, 10 more swipes, not matching. The next day, 10. That's like a typical guy, right?
Yeah.
A girl, anyone she swipes on, she's matching.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. So a guy kind of has to pay because they want more than the 10 swipes.
Yep.
That sort of thing, right? So, but it got me thinking, what if you're a guy, because I have like friends on Facebook and stuff like that, who like, I go to their Facebook, it's a picture of a boat, I swipe, it's a picture of a boat, I swipe, it's a picture of a fish. And that's it. That's their whole Facebook.
Yep.
But like, he's married and shit, so whatever. So what happens if that guy, all of a sudden, you are now single? How do you date in this day and age? It's all online. That's how you date. That's how you meet somebody, right?
And it's very rare you meet someone organically.
So
these
that
days.
that guy's gonna put a picture of a fucking boat. No one's gonna swipe him, and he sucks. He literally needs a class in photography. This is how you take pictures. This is how you take selfies. This is what you should do. Okay, now this is how you write a bio. But what if you're not social media inclined? You're fucked.
Oh, fucked.
You're
you're
fucked.
done, bro. If you don't have any fucking pizzazz about you or any fucking...
But that's another thing. What if you're a fucking dweeb? You're a fucking nerd. You're a dork. You're a nobody. You're a beta.
Yeah.
Beta cuck ass bitch.
Yeah, no.
But all of a sudden you're really good at photography. Then you're getting swipes, dude.
Yeah, no, but that's literally it, man. It's just like I have like even...
It's like, who's better at making a profile and taking photos?
But dude, nowadays, man, you go on fucking AI and you be like, write me a dating profile. They'll fucking write you a
But
paragraph
somebody has to be internet inclined
to do that. No, you're right. No,
Yeah,
you're
to
right.
even
No,
do
you're
that, 'cause
right.
I don't know how to do AI shit.
I don't know how to do AI shit either, but that's just the day and age we're living in, bro. Where you got fucking AI can do anything you fucking want, man. Like, and that's what it is. It's like average guys who aren't confident. No, we're not average guys, bro. Fuck all that. We ain't fucking average, bro. Stop.
So you're saying that we're above average?
Yes.
Like all around or just in looks?
All around.
I think, this is what I think. I think in looks we're average. In dicks we're below average.
But I mean,
in
like,
looks, bro, I think in looks we're average, bro, but it's the rest that puts us above average. I'm willing to say I'm above average.
It's personality.
But
It's
yes,
what
I
we
think
do.
it's everything I
how we
bring more
hold
to the
ourselves.
table than just my looks. Girls don't need to bring anything to the table other than looks. That's not true. That's not true.
No, it's
But I mean,
not true, but it's like looks are usually the first thing that fucking
I have
gets
some
your
criteria.
attention.
I have some criteria. Sense of humor for sure.
Yep.
I am the funniest guy in the fucking world.
Yep.
If she doesn't realize that within 30 seconds, I'm punching her square in the nose. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, she has to be a mother. Well, I mean that one's kind of, but preferably, but not only just a mother, but like a good mother. You have to have natural mothering skills. You have to have, or what's that called? A mother nature or a motherly instinct.
Yeah.
That's important to me. But looks is right up there with those things.
It is, man, because that's the first thing you notice about somebody is their looks.
But with girls, honestly, it's different. It's like a girl can be like, he's like a 4 out of 10. Oh, but he's so funny and he's really kind and he's like, he takes control of the room and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. That makes him a 10.
Yeah.
That's what's good about guys. We can be a little bit overweight. We can be a little bit rugged. We can be a little bit stinky. We can, but girls will still accept us if we're
Yeah.
fucking kind, good-hearted men.
Yeah.
But guys, like, you're a little bit fat, fuck off.
But it's like
In general, not us, but like
us
fucking
as
guys in
artists,
general.
we have the upper hand over most guys. We're doing the shows that guys are showing up with girls who, at the end of the night, how the fucking cards play out, that girl's gonna go home with another art. That girl's gonna go home with somebody who hopped off fucking stage.
I'm not doing shows though, so
Yo, you fucking yes you are.
I have done, but I'm not.
You
doing
have
any
done.
shows. I'm not doing it.
And you're going to continue to do shows.
I will do an album release party if I have an album. But no, bro, I turned down. I've turned down the last 3 or 4 shows, bro.
Yeah.
I've just said no.
I haven't done a show in a minute.
And you know what? I don't want a fucking girl who goes to a rap show. That's
And you're not
last
fucking wrong. But it's like that is 99% of the time is
bro,
where
I want a girl who goes, "You're amazing. You're such a nice guy. Such a good dad. You're such a hard worker. You're so good looking. It just sucks that you rap though." I would love. Anyway, bro, thanks for watching the podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Man. Yo, thanks for coming by.
yeah, man, anytime. Until the next one.
Let's make a song, bro.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.